Hey guys, welcome to AJS News, and we have one of two videos. This is the first of two videos for you. As you can see, Alex is still on vacation. He will be back for next Monday's episode. So we have Little Joe filling in.
Yep.
And our sponsor for today's episode is G Fuel, baby. G Fuel, they got a new flavor, sour gummy worms.
It does taste like candy.
Delicious candy. Zero sugar so that your teeth don't all fall out, right? And we love it, guys. And it's early Black Friday sale. Up to 55% off. That is quite possibly the biggest discount they've ever had. Every tub we sell using our code in the link down below helps our show out. So check that out. And yeah, it's the Joe and Joe show, the new JoJo news. News JoJo. Here we go. I don't know how many stories Alex does every week. I'm just going to go until I feel like it.
Five, six each, maybe.
I got 8.
8. Okay, let's go.
6
maybe some rapid fires.
Yeah, we'll go a little quick. All right, so first up is Arc Raiders. The Arc Raiders second weekend, Joe, broke a new all-time high, which is really good. When a game comes out, usually the highest numbers is right up front, and then you'll stabilize or slowly go. But when something is succeeding and doing well and spreading via good word of mouth, your player base goes up. And so while the previous record was in the like 360, 340, something like that, it just got to a player high of 462,488. Concurrent players. This surpasses Helldivers 2.
I was about to say, because like those are kind of similar. I really like the moments. Everyone creates their amazing moments like we did. Your terrible zip line, which did not work.
And you fell to your death. You tried my zip line. Yeah.
It's just a lot of fun. I like this game a lot, but again, it does have its faults. The cosmetics, I want it to be a little bit better.
Yeah, $40 game, and you're charging us $25 cosmetics, and they all kind of suck. That is going to hurt. I don't care about
the receding hairline.
Yeah, the receding hairline cosmetic. Yeah. So I think we're gonna process a review for you guys. Joe, over the weekend, I was waiting for your internet to get updated, but
it pushed me without telling me.
Yeah. So I went in with Zug and Zero, and we took on a queen. But you'll have to see what happens. So. But anyways, so stay tuned for a review.
That's a more competent team than me.
Than with you in there. Yes, Joe, but where's our moral support? All right, so, but it not only Helldivers it surpassed, but it also surpassed briefly Battlefield 6, which is crazy. The concurrent players. It didn't hit the high highs of the launch, but concurrent players right now, since Battlefield has been out, to be fair, right?
Yes,
to be fair, it has been out for like a month.
The Red Sec.
Yeah, but it surpassed Battlefield 2, which is one of the biggest games on Steam right now, and kind of a cool news story because Embark is literally made up of former Battlefield developers, DICE developers that said, yeah, hey, man, we're tired of, making Battlefield, tired of making the same stuff that DICE is, telling us to, and we want to make our own stuff. And, they went off, did the finals, so we enjoyed the finals. Yeah. And this is the game they really wanted to make and put a lot of resource. They actually started developing Arc Raiders before finals. This is something I figured out. But they released the finals first. So, a nice success story. We'll have a review for it eventually. It's not without its flaws, and it is an extraction shooter, which can be stressful for some people, but I'd say get over the gear fear. You can easily make up for it. I'm just a loot whore, Joe. You
know who you're talking to?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you are too. And I just love it's the adrenaline of we're going out. You open a box and you're like, boop, bing.
I was like, we got to get out.
That fucking
we
sound.
Gotta get out.
We got to get out. And then we die. And then it's like, motherfucker, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to kill somebody else until you. So it's a lot of fun. Try it out. So Arc Raiders has big success. Initially, they said they weren't going to put out a roadmap. Then they put out a roadmap. So I'm glad for it.
Yeah.
Their recent events they released, the map is upcoming, I think, in a month or two. And I, over the weekend, played in the Electrical Storm, faced a Queen, and the Hidden Bunker. But the Hidden Bunker seems kind of broken.
Really?
Like nothing's really happening. It's this new map type where you open an underground bunker and you think there's going to be great stuff in it, and there's not really. So they haven't figured it out yet. Hopefully the devs didn't fuck that up. But I think it's like on the trials or something, but it is disappointing. Yeah. So, but what's important is from here on, they maintain a regular flow of content to keep people interested, like Battlefield is.
Yeah, so that way they could beat Marathon.
Yep. On the flip side of things, Joe, guess what other games sales were, quote unquote, a little softer than we would have liked? Due to, let me give you more hints, due to PC performance issues, says the CEO. But he's confident that it will have a long tail. What game do you think maybe the sales were a little softer because PC issues?
I want to say, well, no. When was it released? Recently?
Just recently.
Recently. Man, I don't even know.
I think you were about to say it.
Borderlands 4?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
Borderlands 4.
How recent was that?
Yeah. Now, this isn't Randy. This is Take-Two CEO. The person over Randy saying, yeah, the sales were a little softer than we would have liked, Randy.
Yeah.
Because Randy was trying to beef and hype that game up by quite a bit.
That it's never going to go on sale for a long time.
Yeah. It's worth $250. All that stupid shit.
Yes.
But CEO Strauss Zelnick said in an interview with the game business says, it's not all doom and gloom though. The critical acclaim for Borderlands 4 was superb. We're really happy with the release. Equally, as you know, there were some challenges with the Steam release. Gearbox has been addressing those challenges and will continue to do so. So in terms of units sold out of the gate, the numbers were a little softer than we would have liked.
Yeah.
In the fullness of time, we think it's going to do great. But when your boss is already like, your sales are soft. You are soft, boy. You're weak. It's not a great look.
No, it's already on sale. And aren't they coming up with a new character?
Yeah,
soon?
They always, Borderlands post-release, they always release new characters, new enemies, new battles.
Might give them a little bump, but
yeah, I think I give them maybe a little bump, but especially at some point, the reviews went to mostly negative on Steam because the performance issues. You've seen it in my review.
Yes.
Go watch our review if you haven't seen it. It's chugging. In fact, when I turned the graphics to low, the performance got worse. I've never seen that before. When performance gets
easy
worse.
fix.
Everything looks
new
like
PC.
shit.
Go get a new PC.
No. The only thing I can get a new PC for is like, I don't know, like Grand Theft Auto, but that shit is, PlayStation.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right, but let's see. What did he say? What else did he say? He said Zelnick's confident that the game will have a long tail. There's been other problems as well. Gearbox's recent Halloween event was a complete flub.
They had one?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't. I wasn't looking. Oh no, I think we did. We might have covered it. Or at least Halloween. I was talking with friends. It was either on the news or we were talking with friends where we expected like the new boss raids and all the end game content that they were promising would come, and it didn't come. But as far as Halloween stuff, I don't know. What is it, a pumpkin head? I don't know. But anyways, let's see. Borderlands lover and guides writer Rory Norris was left. These are hardcore Borderlands. Was left wondering what the point of it all even was.
It's philosophical, man. That's some deep shit.
Was it really that bad?
What's the point of it all, man?
But yeah, so, but like you said, Borderlands 3 enjoyed several substantial DLCs despite its rough critical reception, which some of the Borderlands 3 DLCs were actually pretty good. So we'll see if Borderlands 4 can increase its sales post launch.
I don't know.
I just felt like the bosses weren't all that great. Yeah, the story, yeah, I'm fucking done with it too. You'd have to have a really cool ass character, and I'm not sure there's.
But even then, like, it's still the same story.
You're right.
It's me, that guy you met in the beginning.
Yeah.
Who?
Who? Go out. Get out of here. Go watch our review.
Yes.
Okay. So in other news, Square Enix. Who seems to make the yes, I'm disappointed in them. They seem to make all the wrong decisions, Joe. Square Enix aims to have AI doing 70% of its quality assurance work by the end of 2027.
More layoffs.
Seems like that'd be pretty hard to do unless you're laying off most of your QA workers.
70%?
If you want 70% of your quality assurance to be done by AI, no. So Square Enix announced they are partnering with AI Research Lab at the University of Tokyo to improve the efficiency of game development processes. Their goal for this joint research team incorporates both
profits.
Yeah, it's that's what they should have said.
Yeah, the goal is profits.
Profits, nonstop profits, and we don't have to pay healthcare or Social Security benefits or anything. No, it's to automate 70% of Q&A and debugging tasks in game development by the end of 2027 to improve the efficiency of Q&A operations. I don't think AI is going to be able to recognize bugs. Is AI going to be able to recognize when other machines fuck up?
AI can't play like I can play. I can find them bugs.
You can find them bugs. You can find them bugs. You just hire OJ. Yeah, no, it's a horrible... I think this is horrible. This is a horrible news story. Replacing your Q&A workforce, who I think is essential. It
was only a matter of time. Like, again, AI is a good tool, but I think corporate will use it for the bad reasons.
And I also agree with a lot of people that say the AI bubble is going to burst. It's coming soon, and that's really going to hurt the economy. But this is going to fail hard if they keep this up, because their games are already buggy. And they're not the buggiest. That award would have gone to maybe Bethesda a few years ago, but still, you got to test your games before you ship it to players. It often ruins an amazing release. Cyberpunk, we've seen gotten better over the years.
Yeah.
No Man's Sky gotten better over the years, but that was more failed promises.
Sea of Thieves.
But yeah, so. And meanwhile, our favorite good guy, so there's a bad guy CEO saying, hey, he's talking to his shareholders when he says that. And then the Q&A employees are like,
excuse me.
Excuse me.
Like, oh, we're going to need that.
Do I say, oh, that's my stapler.
Damn.
But good guy CEO, Larian publishing director, balks at Square Enix push to replace workers with AI. Quote unquote, the idea that AI people can be replaced, or the idea that Q&A people can be replaced at a large scale is stupid.
That's what he said?
Yeah. They are massively
okay.
They are a massively advantageous vibe check. He says these people are important because human beings will tell you, like, hey guys, not only am I finding bugs, but there's something wrong with the game.
This game sucks.
This game sucks. Could you think maybe we can change this? And AI is not gonna be able to tell you that, doing the vibe check. So I thought that was pretty good. Dow's publishing director at Baldur's Gate 3 developer Larian conceded in Thursday post that he followed it up. Hold on. So we'll go back to his original statement. Was Michael Dow says it was stupid and all that. But then he followed up the post on X saying, AI and automation is clearly integral to Q&A for any large-scale game, but the idea that Q&A people can be replaced at a large scale is stupid because it supposes that conversations with them can be replaced, and they can't. You can't replace conversations, with human beings who know games and played games, at least right now. Who knows what AI is going to do in the future, but they are a vibe check, essentially, for your game. And I agree with that 100%. So, Square Enix, la, 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 I don't care. I mean, they want to pursue, NFTs and AI and all that stuff. I'm glad NFTs hasn't really been.
I thought they still trying, though.
They were, yeah, but nobody's buying. Nobody's biting.
Pennies now. Pennies.
Fuck them. But yeah, Q&A serves several purposes, and quit fucking treating those people like they're shit. And they often are the first people to get fired when they definitely help a video game launch for sure. Speaking of video game launches, this is a bad transition. Speaking of video game franchises, wait, did I say a franchise? No, I didn't. I'm not as good as transitions as other people, but how about I just do it like this? The Mass Effect TV show will explore a brand new story within the universe's timeline.
That could be good.
A BioWare exec says it will not be Commander Shepard. It won't be a specifically he said it won't be a retread of Commander Shepard's story. I don't know if that means that it won't be Commander Shepard at all, but it won't be a retread of Commander Shepard's story. But then that's dangerous, because if you're like, okay, well then we're going to change the story, well then you're pissing people off, because it's like, well, what? Yeah. So a year after the series was confirmed as being in development, Mike Gamble says that writers have got a lot figured out about how it fits in within the Mass Effect canon. Yeah. So that was in today's, let's see, N7. Remember, November 7th, they do this little celebration. So that was an N7 update, and they threw in some new light on the series. Quote unquote, I haven't talked about it much, but you might have heard about a little something about a TV series, Gamble wrote. We've been partnering closely with Amazon on it, and we're really excited with what the talented team over there is coming up with.
They have to say that. But it can be good because they have more liberties to do whatever they want. Hopefully they won't butcher.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, if they had to do the video game story, number one, they don't have the budget for that. Unless they're willing to commit motherfucking Rings of Power money, and
they've lost so much. I don't think they would.
Yeah.
No, they're like, let's just tone it down. Let's make it smaller.
It sucks. Smaller? Yeah. Smaller.
But again,
cheaper?
It might be
Smaller,
bad because we've seen some people like it, Rings of Power, but we don't.
No.
They took some liberties there, and
yeah, and most of the time, your liberties are bad. And especially, but it's worse when you have good material that's already written there, and then you shit on it or you change it and you say, I can make it better. So, you're not making it better. So hopefully they don't do that with the Mass Effect. I think maybe it's good as a starting point, because imagine if it's a hit, then you could have spin-offs. And what would be the spin-off? Let's do Commander Shepard, because everybody likes that shit.
Yeah, like right? Fallout's great. It's its own little story. I like those characters. Yeah. Some of them need a little improvement, but that's great.
Yeah, so they're doing good with Fallout. Now they're going to have Amazon. Who knows what's going on with Henry Cavill's...
I don't know about that one, man. That's going to be expensive. Just the look of it?
That's the big one, and we haven't heard anything on. But so we're probably not going to hear anything for another 2 years. So just stop. Yeah.
One
more year. Okay. Anyways, he continues and says the writer's room is going strong. We got a lot figured out about how it fits into the canon and where it sits in respects to the new game. Oh, shit. You're talking about a new game. The show will explore a brand new story within the universe's timeline and will be set after the original trilogy. Okay, no Commander Shepard. It won't be a retread of Commander Shepard's story, because after all, that's your story, isn't it?
We're not going to touch it.
Yeah,
don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up. We're going to fuck something else up.
Yeah.
We can fuck something else.
They can. They have liberty.
Let's see. So, but, a lot of people feel like Shepard is integral to the success of Mass Effect. I don't know. Mass Effect, Andromeda didn't do too well. They did some teases for the next Mass Effect game, which features an Asari, who is almost certainly Liara, one of the NPCs in the original trilogy. So they're incorporating pieces on there. So we'll see, how much they throw back, if there's any Easter eggs. But if it's after the original trilogy, how are they going to make it as interesting as the motherfucking...
It's going to be a brand new character that they're going to force you to like.
Like, assuming control. Like, if they can't do all the cool stuff, if it's... I don't know. We'll see. There's a little-known TV series that's still good. I mean, the costumes are really bad. The graphics aren't so good. But it's got good storytelling, and it's called Babylon 5. And you knew I was going to say that. You should watch it. It's still one of the best sci-fi shows ever created. This is one of those shows where the creator was like, I want 5 seasons. I know where it starts, and I know where it ends. And it's like a complete fucking story. And they don't do that anymore. It's just like, oh, here's the first season.
It made money. Keep going.
And I'm going to tease it. Like Alien Earth, like, we haven't heard any news on that. Where the fuck is... I don't even think it's going to get renewed at this point. They felt radio silent.
That was a big drop off.
Yeah. And then, if it's a huge success, then just keep it going and going and going past when people don't want it no more. So I like it. I like it when you have a plan, you know exactly where you're going, and you start. So
I like to wing it.
Hopefully they do. You like what?
I like to wing it.
You like to wing it? Yeah.
Never have a plan.
Yeah. Okay, next story here is Roblox. A YouTuber got banned for exposing predators on Roblox by Roblox. This is YouTuber Schlepp says Roblox has now asked him to come back months after banning him for exposing predators on its platform.
Yeah, that's just like, oh, no, hey, you can't do that. I was like, what? What the fuck do you mean I can't expose these fucking predators?
These pieces of shit.
Yes,
fuck these
fuck
people.
These guys.
These are people that are preying on, children and using these social spaces in video games. And I'm happy that somebody was out there like exposing these people.
You need to be careful, but
and bringing
be careful.
Law enforcement in and stuff.
Keep at it.
Corporations are dumb as fuck, and they freak out and they ban the wrong people or they go after the wrong people. When you should be going after those.
Yeah, because it just makes them sound like, hey, stop going after these predators. They give us money too. It's like, no, fuck
it could
these
be
guys.
That. It could be that. It could also be that they're admitting that there's a problem. You know what I mean?
So both.
Yeah, so they don't even want. There's no problems. Roblox kind of says that, and there's no problems. We have done many, many things, and it's just fucking stupid.
It is.
Schlepp says the offer from Roblox is missing the point.
Yes.
Schlepp spent years publicly calling for a direct line of communication with the Roblox corporations on matters of safety. However, now that he's finally received it, he rejected Kaufman's offer due to the circumstances surrounding it, arguing that the gesture misses the point. This was never about me getting unbanned. The YouTuber said it was about the victims, the players, and the community that has been neglected forever. And his motivations for exposing these people stems from his own experience of being groomed on the platform, he says, when he was 12 and 15. A lot of people grew up on Roblox, a lot of people. So we need that shit cleaned up. We need people, to take this seriously. And
for sure.
In fact, a few states have filed lawsuits against Roblox. I think Kentucky, Louisiana, and Texas filed lawsuits to try to, get something done, get some operations on child safety efforts. So, it's totally terrible optics for the company. I just don't understand why they did that, but. Now they said, "Hey, come back," and he's like, "Fuck y'all." I don't know whether he's gonna go back. I didn't see anything on that. Whether he's going to go back.
They just abandoned him. He's like, "Well, you guys."
Yeah,
I don't know.
He says, "I would trade every single account I own for Roblox to make the basic moves in safety that they did after Liz Morel filed her lawsuit." So. Yeah, it takes a lot to get these fucking companies and corporations that make millions of dollars and have huge HR legal departments to even budge on something that's important. It's depressing.
It should be something so simple. It's like, hey, safety.
I don't know how Alex does this. It's just depressing story after depressing story. I need to take a break.
You book because he lines them up.
Oh,
it's like, all right, and then the happy ones at the end.
Okay. Did I do any happy ones?
Oh, God, you better.
Let me see. Okay, I'll move this one to the end.
Oh, okay.
And then more depression. Are you ready for more depression?
That's the news.
Okay, Grand Theft Auto has announced that they are delaying their game
Once again.
The delay probably just blew up the whole gaming industry's holiday 2026. All the games are like, what? We just planned to get out of May, because originally delayed to May
26th or something.
It's going to be around now is when the game was going to come out. Then it got delayed to May. Now they have announced that it is delaying again to November 17th, and they actually give an exact day. Which is crazy. So November 17th, what games come around November, Joe?
That's a good question. I don't have anything in front of me.
God damn it, Joe. You've been doing this as long as I have, almost as long as I have.
I should have pulled up you have the chart.
Every fucking year, what game comes out in November, Joe? It's about to come out this week.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were talking about different ones, but it's Call of Booty.
There you go. You know. Okay.
Yeah,
you thought I was talking about other ones.
Different games.
Like indies or smaller ones that need
like
to
a
run.
good one. A good.
Because I think Call of Duty is probably the only game that can get away with kind of releasing somewhere near it. Because
it's separate, completely different.
But even they don't want to lose sales. Even they are scared of releasing them there. But okay, yeah. So November 17th, what did they say? Let's see. What did you do? The exact quote here. And they actually followed up.
To polish. More polishing time.
Yeah, they did it. There was another story that came out that said we've never regretted a delay, and it's always benefited us. And I agree with that.
That's fine, because I want to play it, and I want it to be like, all right, everything works. It fucking works.
Right. So, admitted it took a lot of time. Another anonymous studio boss speaking to the same outlet described the futility of the scenario. GTA 6 is basically a huge meteor, and we'll just stay clear of the blast zone. We nudge our releases back and forward 3 weeks to avoid it. Of course, the problem is everybody's going to do the same. So the 3 or 4 weeks before or after GTA, you're going to get a load of games dropping content in what they believe will be a safe zone, but there's not a safe zone because it. So that was on that side. And let's see. Electronic Arts Andrew Wilson has also alluded to the difficulties of launching alongside a GTA 6. During an investor call back in May, he was asked how Rockstar's delay into 2026 affected the prospects of Battlefield 6. And he says, we wouldn't launch into a window that we thought truncated the value that we've invested into our franchise or the value that we think our players will derive from it once they jump in and start playing. So even big franchises are like, it's going to erode our game. People are going to stop playing our game, and they're going to start playing Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, because right now, even Call of Duty, the pre-sales are pretty low, right?
Yeah.
So it's
lower.
It's lower. And then especially now that this one's coming out.
Back then, he says, I think now, without going too far, we believe the window is clearer than it was before. We feel good about launching in 2026. This is before it got moved to May. Or this is when it got moved to May and that. But anyways, I just want the game to be fucking polished. You have some CEOs coming out and saying, there's something wrong. You can't. I mean, a whole year for polish. There's feature creep, or there's something really wrong and broken, and they have to redo it. And I'm saying, I would agree with you in many cases, but a Grand Theft Auto is so big. It is so massive. It is so much millions and millions of dollars, maybe even $1 billion in development, that it's the exception. You know. And I read somewhere, I don't know if it's $1 billion yet, but it's millions and millions of the budget. I'll go look it up.
Maybe they're trying to incorporated way too many casinos. Maybe there's too many casinos.
Well, that's too hopeful, Joe. That they didn't incorporate enough casinos.
Not enough gameplay, more casinos.
It might have been that the multiplayer aspect they couldn't get enough money out of, and they need to figure out how to get more money. Yeah. I was right. The budget for GTA is estimated to be between $1 and $2 billion.
Jesus Christ!
What? This delay, other people are estimating delaying it this long is going to take another $60 million to keep it. Going.
Base game's going to be $200 a pop. We need to recover the cost.
Shut your fucking dirty mouth, Joe. Shut your dirty mouth.
It's like, all right, $200. space game.
$70. I will give you $70.
I would love to too. But
and yeah, so God damn. Okay, that's it.
That was a good one.
I was waiting. No, I was waiting to see if you would ask.
GTA is gonna be $200. All right, see you guys later.
$200. No, leaked PlayStation Store files suggest that Sony could be exploring cross-buy between PC and PS5. And cross-buy, so let's see. The leak first appeared on X, where user Amethyst posted an image showing a new hidden symbols that have been added to the PlayStation Store. One icon reads cross-buy, while the second reads PS5/PC. New symbols will be added soon. But here are some nice new features from PlayStation, bro. So what's cross-buy? Context, do you think? What would you use? What do you think cross-buy is with context?
You go buy it from Steam and your PlayStation, whatever games they're there.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, you buy it on PC, you get on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5, you get on PC. Mm-hmm. This is something obviously Xbox has done, but I don't know. Let's see.
Surprised they didn't do that before.
This is just rumors. This is just rumors. And one guy took pictures, and they're like, "These are fake." So the guy went and took video, and the video's more convincing. Let's see what they said. They basically said former head of PlayStation Studios explained that releasing exclusives on PC is almost like printing money. So it's like, well, why would you lose all that money if you bought it once on PlayStation 5, then they double dip, and some people buy it again on PC with enhanced versions, so why would they do this? Well, Yoshida points out that Sony believes when players are exposed to a new PlayStation game while on PC, those people may become fans of a particular franchise. And when a new game in that series comes out, like the sequel, they may be convinced to purchase a PlayStation. My logic is my computer is more powerful than your PlayStation. I'm going to get it on the computer. I do all my work on my computer. I capture my footage on my computer. Now, if I want to relax on a couch or in my bed, yeah, I'll get on the PlayStation. But anyways, so maybe PlayStation is kind of playing with this. But remember that this is what Xbox has done, and Xbox sales are in decline.
It up, though. They fucked it up.
Well, how'd they bug it up?
They started charging more and more and more and more.
Oh, yeah, for their Game Pass, sure, and their consoles, sure. But for most of its Xbox games, Xbox does this allowing you to play on your Xbox, your PC, your handheld, Xbox Ally, or whatever this shit is called. Xbox everywhere. So we'll see if Sony eventually does this. It seems like they would make less money, but maybe they feel like the benefits are exposing people to more PlayStation exclusives. Well, now they're not being exclusive. They're on PC. Or franchises that eventually will lead them to buy an entire PlayStation console. So we'll see whether this is real or not. Maybe in the next major update or maybe in the next state of play. I don't know. But there's just some rumors there. So potential thing. There you go.
I would say if the rumors are true, they would have to announce it in state of play.
Yeah. All right. And one last one I'll just throw in there. It took 28 days, Joe. But DICE has finally disabled the lock-on missile that broke my fucking helicopter and blew me out of the sky every 5 seconds every time I lift up. Beep, 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 beep.
You can fly? I'm still trying to fly.
Yeah, I learned how to fly with the controller, Joe. So I keep my controller plugged in, and I got my keyboard and mouse, and then when I pick up the helicopter...
What about the jet?
I'm less good on the jet, but I'm better than you.
I'll give you that.
I saw you start. He said, "Oh God, oh God, oh God!" Watch our Battlefield 6.
I tried. I was trying to like Top Gun.
Try harder, Joe. If you use a controller, I bet you'd be better on it.
Flying.
And anyway, it's just annoying. You just have to fly in a circle the whole fucking time. The maps are too.
Just running around like I'll be back in an hour.
That's what I want. I'll be back in an hour. That's how it really is. No, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Here is like, I'll be back in 27 seconds, otherwise my aircraft blows up in mid.
It takes me forever to fucking turn.
Yeah. All right, so there's your good news stories at the end. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that wasn't too much. But I got more. I got a whole video more. This is only part one of 2 parts. I got some big stories regarding Dune, Halo, and motherfucking that Marvel game, 1943, that disappeared.
Oh, they guess have rivals for Gambit.
And Joe, a little update on the old country. Old country. The boss has something to say about washing your back, Joe. So come watch that one. Thank you to our sponsors, G Fuel. Grab a tub of G Fuel.
Early Black Friday sale up to 55% off.
Never been cheaper, and it helps us just the same. Whether you buying it at a discount, we get just the same amount of support. Thank you very much, and we will see you on the second episode and the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.